doesn't feel right. We'll see what Ajit decides to go. He's the big boss man. He's the professional player. What does that mean? Could I please have a translation from Twitch chat? Thank you. So nice having that final pick, though. Firo OD. Afromush on the Nyx Assassin, so they do have the Velo Doom in the offlane. Miracle. Jabami. Jabami? What does that name even mean? So, okay, I need a translation of Ajit's name, what Ajit said, and I also want to know what Jabami means. Because I am completely lost. X-Nova Ogre once more. Bryant playing the Night Stalker this time. They've sent the Timbersaw up to try and contest the top bounty rune with Alacrity, CK, Yang on the AA, and Kangaroo. Playing that Bat Rider over towards the back. Bounty rune and Bounty rune. Looks like it's 2 apiece. West and East have been separated here by the 2 teams. Mid lane, going to be a 2v2. So it is the CKAA mid that I wanted. I do like this. Lots of early aggression potential. OD not going to have the easiest time middle lane, so this could halt the start that he requires to be that damage dealer up against the Timbersaw and the CK. Of course, he does need a good beginning. Top lane, Arjit and Bryant playing this aggressive dual lane with Timber and Nightstalker battling in with a level 1 Timber Chain. Low cooldown on that, of course. 4 seconds is all it has. Huge amount of damage output. You know, we saw the other day, Ice killed Chappie off in a pub with level 1 Timber Chain and made him rage quit, so I think Arjit is trying to make X-Nova rage quit here. Goes in with another Timber Chain. Bryant avoiding 3 seconds of time. X-Nova goes for the TP out, the Timber Chain ready, the damage is there, and Bryant secures the first blood. FDG, good start for them. Bottom lane, Velo getting napalm stacks up on him. Not the easiest 1v1 down at bottom, and Afromush does return middle to help out Firo up against Alacrity and Yang. Timber looking for that level 2 for the reactive armor. Needs a touch more regen. As middle lane Reality Rift is being lined up here by Alacrity. Creep wave under the tier 1 though makes things a little bit awkward for their initiation. Especially when Afromush Nyx is just lurking around over towards the right hand side of this lane. 2 minutes about to hit. Bounty runes are coming. With that Ignite, X-Nova secures one for himself as Bryant is forced back over there. But look at this, Afromush, the double bounty rune. Oh, feels good. It's literally just Arjit and Mandarin. Nice. Jabami is the main character of an anime called Kakegurui. Okay, cool. Jabami means debated. Very good. Thank you, Twitch chat. Very useful.
Dire are scanning.
Mid lane, Firo. Cold Feet's going to snap the Astral. Not going to save him here, I don't believe. One more hit is all it needs, but he salves through it. Yang doesn't have the final touch, and Firo, he has escaped. He finds a way out somehow with the Astral in. Onto that Chaos Knight, buying just enough time to save his life. Top lane, battle ensues. Open wounds finally dissipates away from the Timbersaw as Velo killed bottom lane. Batrun is being chased by the Nyx Assassin. I've T-Tours this one right up, haven't I? Kangaroo turns. Afromush, 1 napalm stack up, looking for 2, but Firefly wears off and they won't be able to continue that little skirmish. There's just battles everywhere on this map. Firo was forced back to Fountain though. So mid lane, a victory here. A big victory for the Radiant team. 5-1 on the OD. 16-12 for the Chaos Knight in this mid lane. Otherwise, how are we doing? 17-5 Bat Rider, of course, against the Doom always going to have a very good laning matchup. And you have the Lifestealer, the one hero on the Dire team that is farming at all. So the Radiant have done a great job shutting down the farming of these heroes early on. Firo looks like he's making a rotation up towards top. Wants a bounty rune, and he'll get it. Kept nice and safe there by X-Nova. Night Stalker in its first night time, making a rotation. Swings towards mid, but then decides otherwise. Scouting out the bounty rune and thinking about top. But I think X-Nova got a bit of vision of him there. He pinged him out. Dire Observer Ward probably saw him off to the... Ah! Not another one! Kang, is he going to die? One hit, Aframush gets it. There's the counter kill. And the assassin does find it. And they're trying to dive Firo now. They swap the lanes to try and give Firo a better time up the top, but it's not going to work out. They TP in Velo though. Doom comes in, Timbersaw taken out. Bryant now has to run away. With Chilling Touch. Thinking about turning, X-Nova slowed and brought down. AA comes in with a Cold Feet level 2, Chilling Touch level 1. Bryant with Yang find yet another kill. Stick charges and Hunter in the Night should give enough time for Bryant to get over the trees and TP away. If he wants to. But he's pretty safe. I should have kept my eye on that Batrider against Doom matchup. Kang now, Tranquils and Soul Ring. Nearly with a full Magic Wand as well. Hello. Goes with a Clap and another Infernal Blade in a couple of seconds, but look at this. 3 stacks of Napalm now. With the Firefly over the top of him, Velo pops the Scorched Earth, and he'll be fine for now. Where's this Doom going? 16 CS. Radiant doing so well with the laning farm. Chaos Knight's going to have a great early Midas. Went for a Soul Ring, interestingly enough, in this early stage of the game.
Radiant's top tower is under
As a lasso top. OD yet again caught. He is deep behind enemy lines there, I believe. He will pay with his life. Jabami pops the Rage. Only level 1, but he still gets away. Forced out by Yang and Alacrity, thanks to that Reality Rift. 3 lanes going very poorly here for WG. Down 4 kills, but they're down 3k net worth at 6.5 minutes. FDG, an absolutely slamming start as Yang is going to get scouted here by Jabami. 3 heroes from the Radiant, pretty much in deep behind this mid-tier 1. Nice Rage, dodges out from the Chaos Bolt there. Alacrity trying to take down OD, but Firo comes in, swipes down the AA. Jabami chases forward and Aframush TP's in, pops his Clarity and has a stun. Doesn't have the range though with the treads on CK, giving such a movement speed advantage here. Alacrity slides away from any kind of aggression that WG throw at them. Now Doom silenced, stick charges 16, Scorched Earth ready, turns to fight, claps down onto the Timbersaw as well. A little bit of damage is needed here, pop the raindrop, but down goes the Chakram, and so does Velo. Archit making full use of this Timbersaw. Farming away nicely as well. As top lane, they TP the Night Stalker up, looking for an opening to help out Kang, take down Firo. In with a Void and the Silence there to follow. Kang has the lasso ready in 1 second, and there it is. OD has been caught again. No stick charge, well, no stick, there's no nothing. Firo's just dead. Straight up demolished. A great rotation yet again from this Night Stalker. And 8-3, WG. How do you come back from this laning phase deficit? Nice Rage again. CK stuns being dodged left and right by Miracle's Lifesteal. First 10 kills nearly here. Fire Dragoon, 2 away. WG looking to try and balance things out just a little bit. Archit is pretty tanky. 20 stacks of that reactive armor. Chains himself forward in with a Vendetta and the Doom. Mana Burn is there as well. Clap into Infernal Blade, slows him, damages him. Timber Sword dropping lower and lower. The Scorched Earth will burn him through with the Doom. In comes a TP though. Chaos Knight ready to battle. Infernal Blade not quite enough. Timber Sword still alive, surviving through it all. The Scorched Earth, the Infernal Blade, it all ends. The Chakram turns and Arjit survives. Timber Sword, what a frickin' hero. The reactive armor was max stacked. And WG just couldn't find that final killing blow. How are we looking overall? 0-2-1, 0-3-2 on the Ogre and the OD. Lifestealer and Nyx Assassin, both 1-0-0 though, yet to feed. 16 stick charges here, but it looks like Lifestealer did before he could rage this time. Didn't get the dodge and didn't get his wand usage either. So Miracle will finally fall. The Caster's Curse comes into play. As I say, he hasn't died yet. He immediately falls to the CK. And the AA.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I've got to say, Bryant's Night Stalker, 205, involved in what, 70% of the kills here for his team, has had an impeccable start to this game. Afromush steals the bounty rune though from under the nose of Arjit. Looks like he'll be able to steal the second one as well. Carapace is there to cancel the chain. They want to get this kill. It's more important than the bounty rune, but damage is lacking as the chain up to the high ground means that Arjit escapes, survives, and retreats. With the Ice Blast landing onto Velo, it will deter any further aggression as well. Lasso in, the rage just in time. They need to silence up the Lifestealer before he gets infested into the catapult, but it doesn't happen. OD TP's in to send them all back as well. And there we have it, 10-3. Nyx walks into sentry range. Very nearly got found there. If the Reality Rift was a little faster, they would have found that kill, but Aframush slides away. Back down towards bottom, where Arjit is just farming away pretty damn freely. 1-1-3 so far on this Timber Sword. WG do still have that comeback potential though. With Lifestealer, Armor, OD. Once you get that Force Staff, you're not as immediately killable as you have been the entirety of this game. And they've got the Ogre to pump them full of loveliness as well. But Velo's Doom has also had a slow start. 3 Dire Heroes in the middle of the pack here. All of them a good 1,000 or 2,000 behind their counterparts. And these sentries have done such a good job from the Radiant. They know exactly where the Nyx Assassin is lurking around. They spot him coming in. This sentry doesn't see Aframush slide all the way in deep, but the Observer Ward, yeah, he sees the Courier. Still, Ice Blast over the top after the Nyx stun. Aframush has been found, and the Phantasm, Alacrity, keeps himself alive thanks to it. Real through forward, takes down the Lifestealer, but Firo gets the cross kill to Astral. Astral, Cold Feet, snaps. Now Brian with a double kill, gets him with the Void, the jump forward, Firefly with the drums, the Doom in onto the Batrider means there's no lasso here, but Brian, he's still running through with the Timber Chain forward, the Whirling Death, Velo dropping low, the one more, triple kill for Brian, the Night Stalker, doing absolute work, and Batrider is perfectly fine even though he's doomed as Arjit gets a killing spree for clearing up the Ogre. Firo says don't give up, but at this point it is looking like an absolute train wreck of a game. 15-4, 13 minutes in, and the Dire, they are in an awful position.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Lost control of my mouse there for a second. No big deal. No big deal.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Here we go. Infest ball.
Dire's
Never
bottom
mind.
tower is under attack.
Never mind. That is one speedy Night Stalker. Look at him. 450 move speed. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He's all over the place. Kang tries to farm this little creep stack, but Aframush is there with the carapace set up into the Impale. Kang turns back with a lasso though, and now Aframush in trouble. Cold feet with a chilling touch, turn back, kill. Nice little blast there as well. Will secure them yet another one. WG deep in under this tier 1 tower bottom lane, and they're going to get cleared up. A 1 for 3. AA is the only one to fall. The reactions here from FDG just too snappy. Very quick on their feet.
Tower is under attack.
I was meant to have this.
At the very least, OD will get away from the bat. So CK with this great start. Armlet, Soul Ring, Echo Saber's coming. They'll have the Bat Blink to tie in with that. They'll have Night Stalker, not just earn, but a full Spirit Vessel here. Everything looks beautiful for the Radiant team. They've got catch, they've got kill, they've got okay pushing power. They need CK to be alive, and they need Phantasm to do serious structural damage. But Timbersaw can tank towers while Night Stalker hits. It's no big deal. WG comeback mechanisms, few and far between. They need this armlet. They just need to farm armlet on Lifestealer. Then they have something to work with. I'm actually kind of interested, because I believe Miracle was one of the first players to start shifting away from armlet when he's against an AA and going for the, what was it, like the Radiance, the Solar Crest Radiance or the Midas Radiance build. Oh, hello, Velo. Nice two-man stun on the back end from Aframush might save Velo's life, but with that Ice Blast, it's all but secured. The kill is there, the Phantasm was used, and they will move in for the tier 1 top lane. Firo TP's out immediately to try and farm middle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do we have any big streaks over on the Radiant team? 5-0-10. Jesus Christ. Brian, honestly, this Night Stalker has been an absolute bitch to handle. 15 out of 19. That's a lot. That's many. Many percentages. Alacrity. May die here. Looks like they've got the damage finally. They bring down the Chaos Knight. 420 gold or so, but Kang is here to clean up house. Ice Blast with the Firefly and the Napalm. Double kill here for Kang. Wants to get more as well. Jabami has a rage in a second with 71 charges. They try to bring the bat down, and it looks like he's gone. X-Nova, just a bit too tanky. Body blocking up. That fat ass of the Ogre gets in front of the bat and says, smell this. No way to escape. So they get themselves a decent chunk of change there. 2,000 gold. About a third of it going the way of the Lifestealer as well, as OD got involved with something. What happened here? Yang got killed by the OD up near top lane, it looks like. Timbersaw. Fully complete Bloodstone. Does OD have the item yet? There we go. 4 staff arrive. 17.5 minutes in. Armlet is here. Deso to follow. And Doombringer has the drums. Things are starting to look up a little bit from WG. They are very far behind in kills. 5k net worth lead for the Radiant as well. Not insurmountable though. Fire Dragoon. They are looking to slam this one down, though. There's the OD. 4 staffs away. The damage looks good. They're going to bring down the Timbersaw here with another couple of hits, but the cold feet snaps. Firo kept alive for a little bit longer. But the suicide. Pocket denied. Timbersaw takes himself out of the game. Bryant finds the kill to the OD. Charging forward. This is the Doom looking for a bit of a go, but Bryant does a lot of damage. Aframush in the back end. Lifestealer trying to battle the Batrider over to the eastern side. Kang is falling. And Bryant escapes. The Night Stalker keeps his streak going. 6-0-10 continues deathless as the Night Stalker flies away. But still, losing your OD there, not a great position to be in, but the Dire defend their tier 1 and they can deny it away from the Radiant team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Afromush closing in on that blink dagger of his own. That was a number of charges from the Timbers. Bloodstone straight down the drain, but here we go. Chaos Knight. He's been caught by an Astral into Impale, turns back to battle Firo, but with this orb damage, no! Alacrity! Is he going to get two here, Afromush? Oh, he's going to chase this one down. Doom's coming in. Alacrity has to sprint away. He's got armor to toggle. The stun will land. That'll be the end of the CK, but he gets the 1-for-1 trade. Somehow, the OD dies, and he's going to be very sad. Like, this is the OD's face right now. I'm going to write OD on his forehead, because that's who he is. Sad, sad OD.
Tower has fallen.
They don't catch Miracle this time. But with top and mid both pushing in towards tier 2s. They're going to farm Dire jungle and wait for the Chaos Knight to respawn and then really look to consolidate their position. Bring down some more of these outer towers. Dire scan hits in onto a number of the Radiant heroes. So Velo feels relatively safe to farm down here. Afromush with the infested Lifestealer, waiting for someone to come and defend this lane. A TP or something will definitely happen. It looks like it's the Chaos Knight making the maneuver down here to defend against the Doombringer. The backstab from Afromush is ready. Tower range. Not going to spot him. The smoke is popped and they're swinging in back towards the middle lane. Ice Blast off the mark, as I believe Firo did force staff away. Now Chaos Knight shows himself bottom. Back come the Dire heroes. Dana, 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 dana. It's an illusion, and they know it. They jump in, looking for the real one in the back end. There's the Carapace into the stun, but the Nyx Assassin is one that dies. Now the lasso in on. The Chaos Knight's doomed. He's going to be brought down, but he's going to try and heal himself up. He'll get a double kill. 3 heroes down. Oh, FDG. They know how to trade. Bartering themselves from Chaos Knight dying into Chaos Knight dying for 3 heroes on the enemy team. They're looking for more here. The Astral just in time as the silence was about to be cast. The Veil comes in from Firo as Brian wants to chase this one forward, but the rest of his team not really readily available to get any further damage forward. So Firo will happily sit back and farm the jungle. CK does need to stop dying, though. Very important that this Chaos Knight stays alive so they can win a team fight and push a tower. You look at all of these tier 2s, there's tier 1 bottom lane, they're all alive because that Chaos Knight has been dying. Great Carapace into stun. Ice Blast flies over the top. Firo not going to get hit by it, but he's silenced up. He can't force staff away, can't Astral just yet. He's getting dropped and he will fall. In comes our Jit, clears up one. The double dust popped here for Velo. AA and the Night Stalker, they've got him. They've got him. 27 turns to 28. 11 kills for WG.U is all they have. And Afromush, he might be the 29th, trying to get into the 30 bomb here for FDG before the 30-minute mark. 22.5 minutes in and a triple kill for the Timbersaw. Back up to 13 Bloodstone charges, 1 away from breaking even. Has Boots of Travel ready, and finally Chaos Knight gets to hit some towers.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Come now, guys. Just because they're losing a game doesn't mean it's a rigged match. Don't be so disrespectful to the players, please. Let's keep it civil in chat. Bryant, still unkilled. 6-0-14, about to be 15 as another kill for the Timbersaw. Kang nearly finds the teleporting hero in the back end there as they all retreat. And we'll have that Aghanim Scepter coming soon for the Night Stalker to help out this Bat Rider even further. Yang has been great with these sentries. And they'll spot Aframush here with the dust into the cold feet. He carapaces up and turns to stun. The CK is trapped in, but Nick's assassin will die, and they've caught more in the front end. The Ice Blast looking good in onto the Lifestealer. Down goes Miracle. Velo chased him with the cold feet. He's going to get trapped in with this. The snap is there, but no. It's the Timber who takes it before the cold feet actually lands. 17 Bloodstone charges now for Arjit, as he has a fully completed Blade Mail completed, top of the net worth. The Timber Saw, an absolute monster. And OD, the counter to Timber, the counter to CK, has been absolutely handled this game. 2-7-3, Firo has been ganked and ganked and ganked. He hasn't had too many options. His laning phase didn't go too well up against the CK-AA dual lane. It has been very, very rough for him. Everyone talking about comeback gold. Don't know about that. Very tricky game for WG.U to get back into. Hang on a second, what's happening over here? Lasso in with the Ice Blast again. They're going to catch two heroes. CK fighting with a Lifestealer. They do trade 1-for-1. Kang has died. Miracle manning up, trying to take one down. The Astral comes through, saves up the Lifestealer. Doom in onto the back. The CK's been caught. Timber Chain away though. Doombringer still chasing forward. The CK. Oh, the Doom is going to wear off now. Alacrity armor toggles up. He dodges the Sandy's Eclipse and he reality rips onto the freaking OD. Now Jabami's in trouble. The Chakram lands in with the rage. Turns back onto Bryant. Tries to open wounds. Life still through. Onto the Night Stalker. In comes Nova. They need a stun. But Alacrity in with the reality rip with a Chaos Ball as well. The chain across. Alacrity survives through everything. Down goes the Lifestealer. And the Ogre's going to fall shortly after. He's hasted up. But for how long? He gets a bounty rune, he's sprinting away, but Nova doesn't have too much left on the meter with the Reality Rip forward. Nova's taken out as well. A 5-man wipe. WG.U curb stomped into the ground as FDG looking incredibly strong in his game number 2. Look at that smooth, thick curve. All the way up. Feels good, man. Closing in on 20,000 net worth lead. Kang, Lasso with Ice Blast. Who have they found this time? It's the Nyx Assassin. Yet another kill goes the way of FDG, and this is turning into an absolute slaughter fest. WG.U, they can't make a single step without being killed off here. Radiant team are everywhere on the map, and nowhere on the map all at once. Velo has built a Shadow Blade to try and keep himself safe. But there is no safety here. And now the Timber has Blade Mail against the OD. That counter no longer exists until the BKB comes out from Firo. Chaos Knight Assault Cuirass is nearly fully complete. Still waiting on that first Roshan take, though, from the Radiant team. 30 minutes is getting closer and closer, and they have waited a long time. Blink in. Firo will get hit by the Ice Blast and the Cold Feet. He Hurricane pikes back, but the Reality Rift drags him in. Now the Doom bounce back with the Lotus Orb. Perfectly timed here as Timber Saw is silenced up and doomed, but the Lotus Orb bounces back yet another spell. The Mana Burn this time. Reality Rift forward. The Chaos Knight Illusions pounding people into the ground as they look for the back end. Velo, Scorched Earth is finally here, but the Chakram will secure his fate as Bryant, man, you are the frickin' MVP. 8-0-23. Impeccable game. Legitimately impeccable game from this Night Stalker. Tier 3 to fall here. Glyph is available. Buybacks not forthcoming from WG.U, but they will lose part of their base. They try with the blink forward. But the blink back, the double take here from Nyx Assassin. Just quick enough.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. 1400 bonus timber chain range. Wait, hang on. Can I zoom out fast enough, far enough to see it? Wait, do I not see ranges? Hello? Wait, is it really that far? Why don't I see the range of timber chain? Oh shit. Look at... What? Okay guys, I'm at max zoom. I'm at max zoom. What the frick is happening?
Dire are scanning.
I'm gonna miss a kill here, aren't I? I can't stop what? I can't stop looking. Look, it's off the map. It's off the freaking map. It's so far away. Okay, in we go. They found Bryant. They're gonna bring him down. No, he's gonna fly over the trees. Finally, the Senate Eclipse comes out, but it doesn't kill anyone off. The Bat Rider has been stunned up in the back end. Look at the cape onto the CK. He turns back onto Miracle. Now the lifesteal dropping lower, and he's taken down. Yang, with that Ice Blast, gets the kill, and it's going to be GG called as WG.U get completely wiped off the map. We're going to game number 3 here. FDG have tied things up. 48-16. 8-0-27 on that Night Stalker. What an absolutely spectacular game. Spanking performance out from Bryant. No one's going to be calling him a so high noob. Ags, Spirit Vessel. 15,000 damage as well. Look, he's similar damage to the Bat, similar damage. Now only 5-6k off the Timber and the CK, the 2 big damage-dealing core heroes. But with that, we will take a short break. Game number 3 coming up in just a couple of minutes. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around, because game number 3 is going to be a good one. That's a guarantee. I just hope it's not going to be another stomp. We've had stomp game 1, stomp game 2. No stomp game 3, please. See you guys in just a little bit.